Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Eddie Case. In today's video, we're going to be discussing in complete detail the cost to build a basement bathroom. Now, the bathroom that I'm going to give you the materials and the cost for is my typical bathroom, the one I build 90% of the time. You got a 5-foot shower, and we've pulled that out of the corner 1 foot. So the bathroom's actually 6 by 9. And you got your standard toilet, elongated bowl, or regular bowl, whichever you prefer, and 30-inch vanity. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the exact materials. I'm going to be showing you every single one of the materials that I use that you're going to need to purchase to build this bathroom, the exact quantity of each material, the cost of each individual material, and then the subcontractor labor. If you want to sub any of this out, I'm going to talk about the drywall, plumbing, and the electric labor. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you the grand total to build this bathroom. All right, so we're going to talk about the different categories of materials first. There's going to be fasteners, framing materials, electric, plumbing, HVAC and insulation, lighting, drywall, trim and doors, flooring, paint, fixtures, the accessories, which would be like your towel bars and your paper holder and things like that. Then the subcontractor labor for those 3 areas that I just told you I was going to discuss. And then permits. If you need to get permits, I put that in kind of like an optional thing because I work in like 10 different cities, 10 different municipalities around my area, and half of them want you to have permits to do it, half of them don't. You may need them, you may not need them in your area. The best way to find out is just call your township, call your city, and say, hey, do I need a permit to put this bathroom in my basement? If you don't need it, you can back the cost out. All right, so let's talk about the fasteners first. Framing nails, obviously, we'll start with the framing. I get a box of 500 3¼ inch nails, 26 bucks a box. That's for my electric framing guns and my air guns. 26 bucks for a box of those. Then we've got the ram set pins that go in the ram set gun. You need a box of those, 2½ inch variety, 15 bucks. And then the load to fire the gun, $12 a box. And we've got the trim nails at the end of the job to fasten all the trim, the doors, the base trim, whatever other trim you got in there, window and door casing. You'll need those, 28 bucks for trim nails. And then some rust-proof screws, zinc coated or aluminum or galvanized. And those 1¼ inch screws I use to fasten the shower unit, 12 bucks for those, for a total of $82. That's all my fasteners. Now the framing material. This will be the build, the frame, the 6 by 9 bathroom itself. All right, this will be the frame, the walls, and you may have a soffit in there. You may have an inside corner. But anyway, the framing lumber. I need 35 2x4 by 8 or 9. I don't know how tall your ceilings are, but they're either going to be generally 99% of the time 8 foot or 9 foot tall, or a little bit less. And you're going to get regular spruce 2x4s. $4.40 a piece. And then you'll need 4 treated plates. So you'll need 4 2x4 by 10 foot 2x4s at $5.50. That will be your bottom plate of your wall because you have to use treated lumber against concrete. For a total of $176 for all your framing lumber. The electric. You're going to need a roll of 12-2 wire to do your 20 amp GFI circuit, $78. You're going to need a roll of 14-2. I got 100 feet here, but you could get a 50-foot roll if that's all you need. That'll be for your 15 amp lighting circuit, for your vanity light, your light fan combo in the ceiling, and your shower light. And that'll be about 85 bucks. Now your boxes, I use 1 triple nail-on blue box, regular old nail-on box, for my switch box, $4.77, and 1 single blue nail-on box for my GFI outlet at 90 cents. Then you'll need 2 single switches for your shower and your vanity lights. And then you'll need an over-under double toggle switch, which they sell at Home Depot. As a matter of fact, everything I'm going to show you here in this video came from Home Depot, 95% of it. But the double switch will run you about 11 bucks. And then your GFI receptacle will run you $26. That's a 20 amp GFI. And then you'll need the switch covers. You'll also need your breakers. You'll need a 20 amp breaker, $6.50. You'll need your light fan circuit 15 amp breaker, $6.50. Then you'll need miscellaneous stuff like some wire staples for $3.25 a pack. Your stab lock wire connectors, which you'll use inside your triple gang box to hook all of your commons and your grounds together. And then some greenie ground caps. Your area, your code may say, hey, we want greenie nut caps on all of your ground wires. You'll need a bag of those for $4.50. And then your nut caps, assorted nut caps. If you'd rather use nut caps than the stab lock wire connectors, you'll need a small pack of those for $5. For a total for the electric, $242. All right, that's all your electric. Now we'll get into the plumbing. Now this is the water supply system materials, guys. This is for your hot and cold water lines to all of your fixtures, as well as your drain lines from all of your fixtures. Now this is a little bit lengthy, but in a bathroom, your plumbing materials are going to be your biggest list. I've given you everything that I use to build this bathroom. And when I say everything, I mean everything. All right, we're going to start with your water lines. Now I use the PEX water lines, 1/2-inch water lines. You can get the red and the blue, red for hot water and blue for cold water, so you don't get them mixed up when you're hooking them up. One roll of 100-foot of PEX is $22. Then you're going to need 2 sink supply lines, 3/8-inch compression, 1/2-inch FIP for $14. 1 toilet supply line, 3/8-inch compression to 7/8-inch at the toilet bowl, $7. 4 90-degree drop ear elbows. All right, they're going to be where your water supply comes in for your sink and your toilet and your shower head. You'll need 4 of those at $32. 3 1/2-inch angle up shutoffs, 3/8-inch compression to 1/2-inch FIP, $30. They're going to be the shutoffs under your sink base to shut off your hot and cold water. You'll also have one of those at your toilet. Then you'll need 3 3-inch by 1/2-inch chrome nipples. They actually get screwed into the drop ears. That's how you will hook up your shutoff valves. All right, you'll need 3 of those, $34. And then you'll need 3 1/2-inch FIP or MIP adapter fittings at the shower valve. And you can see right there, I've got red arrows pointing to those. I don't know if you'll need female fittings there at the valve or if you'll need male. So you'll have to check with the shower valve that you purchase and then buy the 3 accordingly. Okay, sometimes they're male, sometimes they're female. $78 for those. Then you'll need 1 10-foot piece of 1/2-inch copper. 1 bag of 90 degrees PEX fittings, and since we're using the PEX water lines, we'll be using all PEX fittings with the crimp rings, so get a bag of those, $9.30. You'll need a bag of the 1/2-inch brass tees to do some takeoffs and other things with those, $24. You'll need a bag of 1/2-inch PEX crimp rings for $17. You'll need a bag of the PEX nail-on straps to secure all your PEX lines, your 1/2-inch water lines, to neaten that up so things aren't flopping around, $3.25. Then you'll need some PVC drain line. All right, you're going to need an assortment of this here. You're going to need 1.5 inch. You're going to need 2-inch for $65. I got 3 sections of the 10-foot sections of the 2-inch, and I got 2 10-foot sections of the 1.5 inch. Which is average on my jobs. You might need more, you might need less. So I'm just giving you the middle of the road amounts for these drain line pipes. You'll need 1 10-foot section of 3-inch PVC for the toilet drain and the main drain line that's going to be put in down to the sewage ejector pit. 1 section of that's $42. You'll need an assortment of 1.5 inch PVC fittings. That'll be 90-degree fittings, 45-degree fittings, couplers. It's just going to depend on your individual layout of your drain line, okay? It's a little bit different on every job, so I can't give you an exact amount, but figure on a couple of each for $80. That's what you'll average for the 1.5 inch. Same with the 2-inch, about $120 of assorted 2-inch PVC fittings, and 3-inch fittings, same thing, 90s, 45s, couplers, tees, etc. For your layout, about $55. All right. Then you'll need a 2-inch shower drain assembly, about $12 for that. That'll be going in the floor underneath your shower to trap your shower drain. You'll need a 3-inch toilet flange. All right, a 3-inch with a metal mounting ring. I like the metal mounting rings. I got the PVC mounting rings as well, but I find that the metal mounting rings are more versatile and they're stronger. $6 for one of those. You'll need a toilet kit, a mounting ring. Now you can get the old-fashioned wax ring in Johnny Bolts, or you can get one of these Better Than Wax Fluid Master toilet seals, which I personally like. Less chance of leaks, $10 for one of those. You'll need an 1.5 inch P-trap for your sink, $5 for that. Now we're going to get into the sewage ejector system. This is still plumbing. This is the sewage ejector is the ejector that takes all the wastewater from the shower, the toilet, and the sink and flushes it out. If you're putting a bathroom in your basement, 95% chance you're going to need a sewage ejector system. So the pump for the system is about $469. That's the biggest cost. That's going to go inside the sewage ejector pit. You're going to need a 2-inch ball valve, $14. A 2-inch check valve, $40. Both of those go on the discharge line, the 2-inch discharge line coming out of the pit. Then you'll need the pit, the sewage ejector basin, $70. And you'll need the lid basin kit. That's the lid that goes on top of the basin, and your vent line from the pit and the discharge line from the sewage ejector pump will come up through that lid and seal it up. All right, that's everything for the ejector system. And then your plumbing supplies. This is miscellaneous stuff. You're going to need some plumber's putty, small container, $3. Clear silicone caulking, a little tube of that, $5, and that's going to be to seal up around your sink drain, your shower drain. You could either use the silicone or you could use the plumber's putty. I like to have both on hand. PVC cement and PVC primer. $18 for the cement, $14 for the primer. That's going to be used to put together all of your PVC drain line fittings to the PVC pipe. So you're going to need one of each of those. And then we've got the jackhammer rental. All right, this is a floor buster. It's electric. We rent one on almost every job. The rental for the day in our area is $90. If you're doing this yourself, you're going to need a buster. Now, we use a sewage ejector that goes in the floor, and our drain lines are under the concrete floor, so we need to bust open the floor with the buster to expose a trench for all of our drain lines beneath the concrete floor. So you're going to need a buster, $90 for a rental for the day. You'll also use the buster to jack the hole for the sewage ejector, because the sewage ejector basin goes in the floor, beneath the concrete floor. So the buster's $90 for the rental. For a grand total of the plumbing, and I know that was a lot, guys, but I'm trying to give you everything, just like a reality check here. There's a lot that goes into the plumbing in a basement bathroom. $1,488.55 for everything related to the plumbing system that you're going to need to put this 3/4 bathroom together. Now, the HVAC, your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, you're going to need one 4-inch starting collar takeoff. This item is used to tap into the existing ductwork in the basement to bring the air off the main trunk in the basement to the new line that'll run into the bathroom. So you're going to need a takeoff collar. You're going to need some 4-inch flex duct. They sell it in box at 25 foot for $40. This is the flex duct that'll go from the starting collar all the way across into the bathroom and bring the air conditioning and the heating into the bathroom. So 4-inch flex, one box. Then you'll need the Speedy Boot. Now, Speedy Boots are what we use on all of our jobs to mount to the wall or the ceiling to fasten the register cover to. All right, so the Speedy Boot goes up in between the floor joists or in the wall, and that makes it possible for you to mount the register cover, which is $7.50. Now, the Speedy Boots run me about $26. I get those online. You can get them from HomeDepot.com. You can go online and order those. A lot of the stores don't carry them in the store. You got to get them online, $26. I just have them shipped here to the office. Then you'll need a roll of metal duct tape to put this little system together. The metal duct tape, $10. And a bag of zip ties, 36-inch zip ties, which you'll use to connect your flex duct to the starting collar. You can see a picture of it there. Guys putting it around there. That clamps the flex duct to the starting collar for a leak-proof seal. 18 bucks. For a total for the HVAC, $107.50. Insulation, real simple. We use the R15 16-inch on center Owens Corning insulation. Doesn't have to be Owens Corning, but R15 faced insulation will go in all the wall cavities. If your bathroom's bordering a storage room, the storage room will be cold. You want that wall to be insulated. We consider that an exterior wall, but we also insulate the rest of the bathroom walls just for a sound buffer. $62.70 for the insulation. Now we get into the lighting. Got a couple different fixtures in the bathroom. We got the 6-inch recessed light that we're going to be putting in the shower, and that'll come with the shower trim ring for 25 bucks. We got one vanity light fixture, whatever your fancy is there. I just got pictured here a 3-globe vanity light fixture that'll go over the mirror in the bathroom. 80 bucks for one of those. And then the light fan ceiling combo. All right, we get a Broen. Broen is the name of the one that we like to use. It's about 90 bucks. We get those at Home Depot. Everything you see here, Home Depot. And then you got the bathroom fan vent kit. All right, that's what we're going to use to vent this light fan combo. So you want to vent your bathroom outside the home so that you have fresh ventilation inside the bathroom. For a grand total for the lighting, $224. Now it can be higher, it can be lower. It just depends on the fixtures that you're actually picking. But this is middle of the road ballpark here for lighting. Then you got the drywall. Now in bathrooms, especially bathrooms that have a tub or a shower, you're going to want to get the mold resistant drywall, MR board we call it. You'll want to get 10 sheets, a 1/2 inch, 4 foot by 8 foot mold resistant drywall for $183. One 4.5 gallon bucket of the joint compound to finish the drywall in there. A 5-pound box of 1 1/4 inch drywall screws, 5 pounds, all to get you done, 25 bucks. One roll of paper drywall tape, $3 to tape all your joints and your inside corners. And one metal outside 90-degree corner bead that's generally going to be used up alongside the shower where you're bumping the wall out. You'll need one of those, $5.25 for a grand total of the drywall, $239.25. If you want to know how to do this, I do have step-by-step video training over at the Basement Finishing University where I build this bathroom using all of these same exact materials. So if you want to know how to put all this stuff together that we're going to talk to today, I've got the training over at the Basement Finishing University. There's a link in the description below. Trim and doors. We've got matching base trim. When I say matching whatever you have in your house. You're going to need about 24 linear feet of that at $2.41 a foot for $58. You'll need 2 split jam doors. I'm saying 2 doors because I have a linen closet in this bathroom, and then I have the main door coming in. So 2 split jam doors at $190 each. Split jam doors are doors that come apart at the center of the jam. There's 2 halves. The casing's already on there. The trim's already applied to both halves. You set one side. You bring the other side of the split jam in. You squeeze them together in the door opening. They make one door. Real simple, real easy. You don't have to use split jam doors. If you can't find them in your area, you'll get flat jam doors. Standard flat jam doors with no casing, no trim on them. Set that, and then you'll need to go out and buy the window and door casing to go around that. And if you need to do that, you're going to need around 70 feet at $1.35 a foot for $95. Now, if you are getting the split jam doors, you will not need to buy any window and door casing because those doors come with it already applied. Grand total for the trim and doors, $533. And then we got the flooring. Now, to simplify this, I know you can use tile in bathrooms and you can use synthetic plank flooring, which is what I'm going to quote you here. To simplify the bathroom flooring, I'm using all synthetic plank flooring. All right, you're going to need 40 square feet of synthetic plank flooring for your bathroom. And we're using LifeProof. LifeProof flooring is a product you can only get at Home Depot. It's their brand of synthetic plank flooring. I'm using it in 95% or better of all my basements and basement bathrooms. The stuff is, just like the name says, it's life proof, it's water resistant, it's mold resistant, it's a floating floor, it conforms to uneven concrete floors. I mean, the stuff was just made for basements. It's pet proof, kid proof, stain proof. That's what we're using. $160 for 40 square feet of it. Now for the paint. We've got 2 gallons of wall paint, $76. We've got 1 gallon of semi-gloss trim and door paint, $35. A gallon of ceiling paint, $38 for that. And you'll need some miscellaneous paint supplies, which will be your brushes, your rollers, your cut-in pads, tape, painter's tape, frog tape, whatever you're into. Add that up. You're going to be somewhere around $75 if you don't have anything and you're going out to buy all fresh painting supplies. For a grand total for the paint supplies, $224. And then we got the fixtures. Now this is the shower that I'm showing you right here. This is a 4-piece, 5-foot Kohler shower, Sterling model shower, $999. It comes with the base pan, the back wall panel, and the 2 side wall panels. So you got 4 pieces for $999. That's the shower I'm using 95% of the time in my basements. Now it's a remodeler shower because you can't get a 1-piece shower into 99.9% of basements, so you're going to have to bring it in pieces and put it together. So there's your shower. Going to need a shower faucet, $175 on average for your shower. The one I'm showing there has got the wand and the shower head in one unit so that you can take the wand off and clean down the shower. And you'll need a 30-inch vanity base, $450 for the top, for the vanity top, whether it's cultured marble or real marble, and then the vanity itself, $450. You'll need a sink faucet. I got $150 in there averaged in for the sink faucet. A toilet, $200, a standard toilet, for a grand total of $1,974 for all of your fixtures for this bathroom. Now the accessories. We're talking towel bars, $23, a paper holder, $25. These are middle of the road, better middle of the road accessories I'm giving you here. A mirror or a medicine cabinet built into the wall, a recessed medicine cabinet, $220. A towel ring, $24 if you want one of those. A towel robe hook, $18, for a grand total of $310 for all of your bathroom accessories. Permits. Now this is my area and this is if I need them. They average $350. All right, and again, you can back this cost out of the total if your township tells you you don't need it. Permits may be more, they may be less. Just depends on your city, your township, your municipality. My area, they average $350, so that's what's in this estimate. Again, they're optional, so call your township, call your city, and ask if you need them. All right, so the total material cost. That was everything. I know it was a lot, but that's everything. There's no more. The total cost, let's go down through here, are the fasteners, the framing, the electric, plumbing, HVAC, insulation, lighting, drywall, trim and doors, flooring, paint, fixtures, accessories, and permits. Grand total of all materials for this 5x9 bathroom. And this is you doing all the work yourself now. All right? This isn't subbing anything out. This is you just buying all the materials that we just discussed, adding that total up. This is your price, $6,172. That's not bad. Now, considering, you're doing everything yourself here, the bathroom's only going to cost you $6,172. Now, if you do all the work, buy all the materials, and you sub out the drywall, which is really the biggest, most labor-intensive part of any home remodeling project, is the drywall. In my opinion, it should be done by a professional if you want the best product. Now, if you want to do it yourself, I got the training for it. I can teach you how to hang 10 sheets of drywall and finish it. But if you're going to sub anything out, I would sub that out. Average in my area for finishing a 5x9 room, labor only, Now, I bought the drywall, and I bought the compound, and I bought the tape, and the corner bead, the screws for this guy. My average price is going to be $1,000 in my area. So you're going to be spending $7,172 for everything if you do all the work yourself except the drywall, all the materials, and you sub the drywall out. $7,172 for a 3/4 bathroom. That's crazy good, guys. That's a crazy good price. Now, grand total, contractor doing all the work, labor and material, in my area, and this is a lot of money, but not. I mean, this is average $25,500. If you call a contractor, get him into your house, and he supplies everything. All right. Now he's going to give you a $2,000 allowance on those fixtures, so that's included in that $25,500. If you call somebody in your area, most likely you're going to be somewhere around $25,500 for this bathroom. Now, this is what I like to show you guys. This is always where I get excited, because here's where you can really see the difference. Now, you doing all the work, you supplying all materials versus a contractor coming in. The contractor, again, $25,500, 100% complete, all materials, all labor. Your price, you supplying all the materials, you doing all the work, $6,172. Now, the difference here is something that should excite you. You're saving $19,328 if you do this thing yourself. $19,328. That's an exciting price. That's a hell of a savings. Now, let's talk about the subcontractors, because some of you guys might want to play general. All right, I had this broken out into a couple different categories of subcontractors. Drywall subcontractor in my area, somewhere between $850 to $1,100 to come in, hang the board, which I purchased. I purchased all the materials. This is strictly labor. $850 to $1,100 to come in and do it. An electrical subcontractor to come in and wire for the lighting, the GFI circuit, the light in the shower, the bath fan combo in the ceiling, all the electric, rough in and come back and install the switches and the outlet after the job's 100% painted and ready for switches and outlet covers. $650 to $1,000 in my area if you don't want to mess with the electrical. Now, it's not rocket science doing the electric for a bathroom, but if you're thinking, I don't want to do any of that electric stuff, $650 to $1,000 you're going to want to budget in. The plumbing, now here's where it gets interesting. Now, $2,500 to $4,500 in my area. Now, the $2,500 would be more if I jack the floor open. Okay, if I rent the floor buster, I jack it open, I dig out the trench, and I dig the sewage ejector pit hole for the plumber. He'll do the rest of it for about $2,500. That would be all the drain lines installed under the floor, connected to the shower and the toilet and the vanity, the vent lines, the hot and cold water lines, all the fixtures, yada yada, and come back and set the fixtures once it's painted and the floor's in and we're ready, to come back in and put the vanity and the sink and the faucet and everything, hook everything up. $2,500. Now, if I just bring a guy in and say, I don't want to do anything, I want you to jack the floor, do it all. The drain lines, remove the concrete, dig it out, install all the drain lines, concrete the floor back shut, yada yada, the whole thing, about $4,500. And guys, that could go up to as high as $5,500, $6,000, because that floor jacking, that digging is very labor intensive. And as soon as plumbers here, I got to get a jackhammer in here. A lot of them don't even want to do the job, so they just bid it out of the park. If they get it, great. They're going to make a bunch of money. If not, they don't want to be bothered with it. So there's your plumbing labor. That's labor only. That's you supplying everything for the drywall, the electric, and the plumbing. Those would be strictly labor prices. All right, so again, you doing all the work, you buying all the materials, $6,172. That's not a bad price. That's a really good price for another full bathroom in your house. And again, that $25,500 for a contractor, your price $6,172. That's savings of $19,328 or thereabouts, guys. It's going to be close to that. That's what you're going to save if you do this bathroom yourself. So guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed breaking this apart for you. It actually took me a couple days to go online, get you all the updated prices on every single piece of material that you're going to need to put this together and get it into some type of organized fashion to show you here this morning. I'm Eddie Case. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the Basement Finishing Man YouTube channel yet, what are you waiting for? I got more good basement and just basement finishing videos coming your way. Tap the like button if you wouldn't mind. The YouTube algorithms love it. It helps the channel, and they show my videos to more people like yourself wanting to do basement finishing. That's about it for today. I will see you all in the next video.